Welcome to Radiant Empathy, Catch and Release, Episode 1. This is a game-based journey through emotional traps that derail neurodivergent relationships. You'll meet HH, the shadow harvester, and begin to learn how empathy, not blame, is your way forward. This is where healing begins. HH lives in the citadel of certainty, but certainty can be a trap, especially in relationships where neurological differences create confusion and blame. HH thrives on misunderstandings and unspoken wounds. The shadows bring him phrases and moments from couples in pain. He turns them into whispers and then sends them back. Not good enough. They really don't love you. You'll always be too much. These are the bottles of poison, the whispers HH sends into the world. They're not shouted, they're soft, almost caring. But they plant doubt, fear, pride. They feel like your own thoughts, but they aren't. She says, I'd like to talk to you about something. He says, why are you always criticizing me? She just wanted to connect in order to solve a problem. He just wanted alone time. But the shadows hear the pain, and they move fast. In neurodivergent relationships, this is a common clash. One partner tries to engage a problem. The other hears only judgment. Neither is wrong, but both are hurting. And so it begins, not with a shout, but with a whisper that sounds like fear or pride. This is how it happens, not with cruelty, but with almost truth. He never listens to you. You must not be worth hearing. She's trying to control you. That's what HH wants you to think. The whisper feels real because it fits your fear. In a flash, a small misunderstanding becomes a rupture. What was meant as connection becomes accusation. What was intended as peace becomes retreat. And the shadows feed on the rift. Shortly after the rift, the woman is feeling badly about herself and decides to take her dog for a walk near the golf course. And she pauses to notice the message on Reverend Maggie's hat. Bless them, stay true. Reverend Maggie also notices the puzzled look on the woman's face and asks, want to know what it means? Kokomo is delighted that Captain Kim has stopped the golf cart so that he can play with the dogs. The woman tells Reverend Maggie, I think I know what it means. Captain Kim says, close your eyes. Imagine blessing him, not fixing him, not forgiving yet, just blessing. Reverend Maggie says, that's a secret. You won't find the solution inside the problem. You bless your way out. Something started to change inside the woman. As the woman blessed her husband, Reverend Maggie blessed the shadows too. As the blessings flowed, the shadows lost their grip on the woman. They began to dissolve into tiny fragments and turn into glowing bits of light as they ascended to be transformed and healed. When the woman got home from her walk, instead of barbs, she offered kindness, a genuine observation, a soft bridge, and he heard her, not with suspicion, but with gratitude, because her words aligned with truth. This doesn't stop HH. He never leaves, but he does evolve. When prayers bless, forgive, and stay true, he loses his power. Radiant empathy is active now. The shadows crack, and something new begins. This is the Radiant Empathy Compass, a tool for navigating the emotional terrain of neurodivergent relationships. Radiant empathy isn't about being perfect. It's about choosing empathy even when the map is unclear. Your inner compass always points to healing, even if the path is messy. Coming soon, Episode 2, When the Shadows Strike Back. The journey has begun, but HH and the shadows are learning, and they never whisper just once. What happens when even your own memories betray you? We're not just building a game, we're building a crew. If you're a developer, artist, funder, or collaborator, and you believe empathy belongs in games, reach out. If you believe in this mission, if you've ever felt like HH was whispering to you or someone you love, join us. Help us build the game. There's a place for you here.